It didn't take me very long to figure out which weapon truly irritates me the most in game, and I've come to a realization that many people dislike this weapon themselves. Which weapon is this that you speak of? Well, you're about to find out. Hey peeps, it's your one and only Dr. Lovecat. Today we're going to talk about one specific weapon that many TF2 players, including myself, find extremely irritating. But before we begin, let me address that there's going to be plenty of personal opinion in this video. So before some of you start telling me to drink bleach in the comments, know that many of the statements are just personal opinions and I hope that you can respect them. Well, before any of you get to roast me, I'll have to roast my old self. Why is that, you may ask? Well, the weapon that I really dislike is the Darwin's Danger Shield. As many of you know, I used to be obsessed with the Darwin Shield. I would be that one sniper on a 2-fort server that would just camp out on the sniping deck and donate free-to-play Gibbous snipers. Well, honestly, I wasn't that much of a douche like many of the 2016 2-fort snipers. Many of the snipers on 2-fort nowadays are part of this plague that wear the Darwin's Danger Shields, use the Machina, and taunt after every single kill. What has TF2 become? No, but seriously, imagine this. It's December, Christmas is coming, you got a whole day off, and you decide to play TF2. You're just sitting comfortably in your gaming chair, relaxed, wearing your Christmas sweater, sipping on hot chocolate. Next thing you know, you're in 2-fort, headshot one dude, then another. Out of nowhere, boom! You lose your head.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Now for the worst part, on the kill cam you realize it's some kid wearing a Darwin shield. He's doing the wave taunt and he's being healed by a vaccinator medic. But that's not it. He also decides to chirp you in chat, like calls you a faggot or a big L. That's when you lose it and throw the mug full of hot chocolate at your computer screen.
Fucking scrubs.
But more about the weapon if you're new to the game. The Darwin's Danger Shield is a secondary weapon used by the sniper that is a part of the Croco style kit. The kit came with the Manconomy update on September 30th, 2010 when TF2 was going through its golden days. The Darwin Shield is equipped to provide an additional 25 health to the 125 health that the sniper already has. This is crucial when it comes to a sniper vs sniper situation because an uncharged headshot will only do 143 health damage, leaving the opponent with 7 health remaining. So what does the opponent do then, you may ask? Well, you probably know the simple answer. Yes, run back into spawn, re-heal, and he's back at 150 health yet again. So a way to kill an opponent like that means you would have to charge a shot, and charging a shot requires you to stand still basically, hoping he has shitty aim. Now the Darwin Shield can be effective against opponent snipers, but how effective is it against other opponents, such as rocket jumping soldiers or Demo Man? Not really effective at all. The additional 25 health does nothing really when you realize you got a crit sticky underneath your feet. Either way, you're screwed. So the point is, you're using up a whole weapon slot just to face opponent snipers, while there's plenty of other sniper secondary weapons that are much more effective. Example, Piss in a Jar or Jarate can be thrown at enemies so that when you or your teammates injure an opponent, mini crits will be there to deal more damage to the enemy. If you hear a spy around you, you can throw the Jarate to possibly soak the spy in your own urine, and he won't be invisible anymore, as you will be able to locate him by his soaked silhouette. Like I said, the Darwin Shield can basically only be effective against other snipers in a 1v1 situation. Now when you're playing on a map that is more cramped up, and there are less sniper spots, compared to a map like 2-fort, the shield becomes a fashion show only, as there is no use for it. All honesty, even the look of it makes my eyes burn, and maybe even cringe a little. Like a little bit. Or actually a lot. Well then, Dr. Love Dog, since you used to be such a big L, because you used the shield yourself, what do you use now? It was actually Pop of Snow that made me realize how dumb of me it was to use the shield, and got me into using the Cozy Camper. Before probably the worst update in TF2 history called Meet Your Match update came out, the Cozy Camper would allow you to scope without flinching when caught on fire. This secondary weapon allows me to regenerate up to 4 health per second, so it's useful for facing any class, especially when there's no health packs around. Now here's a short video made by Pop of Snow himself to show us his perspective on the Darwin's Danger Shield. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Snow and I'm kickstarting a new campaign called Kill the Danger Shield. Show your support on Twitter with hashtag KTDS. Hit it, Charles.
Hashtag KTDS. Oh hey, didn't see you there. So I'm guessing you're done watching the short clip. Some of you may have enjoyed the humor, as some of you are probably halfway done writing a hate paragraph down in the comments. But just so you don't think that only me and Snow feel this way about the Darwin's Shield, let's go see what some other players think about it.
It's quote time.
Cancer. Pure cancer. Stats. Minus 100% respect, minus 100% friends. Proves you can't snipe worth shit. It's a good weapon if you're the type who likes sitting in one spot for the entire game. Most annoying thing in a 1v1 sniper battle. The danger shield is really unfun to play against. If the sniper using the danger shield is good, it forces the other sniper to use it too, since then only one sniper can headshot the other. Combine the danger shield with the vaccinator and you got yourself an indestructible sniper. A headshot to this very sniper does little to no damage, which renders enemy snipers useless. In my opinion, the sniper shouldn't receive a secondary weapon that almost completely negates his primary counter, that being other snipers. I'd rather get headshotted by some UGC Platinum sniper with burning flames, scorching flames, and sunbeams unusual combo, and then strange unusual factory new elite great sniper rifle with enough kills to receive hails on twice over and over again, than stealing him of his very well earned kill, and then running off to the resupply cabinet like a little bitch, or in other words, what snipers using the danger shield would do. Very annoying against other snipers, and also useful to use one of your own. On the flip side however, if the enemy team has soldiers and demo men, they're going to destroy any danger shield using sniper easily. The bullet resistance helps a bit if you're a bowman, huntsman compound sniper, and fighting at close ranges. However, at the front lines, you will meet explosive users anyway. Holy shit, the roasts are real. Although they are just opinions, they do contain the truth to a large extent, at least that's what I believe. But before I wrap up this video, I just want to give a heads up to the players that do use the Darwin's Shield to not feel like this video is meant to hurt them in any way, as it's your personal choice of what you want your sniper to use as a secondary weapon. But after playing many years of TF2, scrolling through discussions, and talking with many players, I think it is clear for me to say that the Darwin's Danger Shield is probably the most hated weapon in the game. In summary, it's a waste of a secondary slot, and it is annoying to go up against a sniper that is wearing the shield, especially if you're heals. The shield is made for the purpose of surviving an uncharged headshot, which limits the sniper to only focus on killing opponent snipers, instead of actually helping out the whole team and trying to take down all sorts of opponents. But besides these roasts, I'd like to thank you a lot for joining me today, and overall I hope you enjoyed the video, although you may have not agreed with everything 100%. More awesome videos are on their way, so be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and tell some buddies about my channel as well. Thanks peeps, have a nice day.